In this module, we are going to discuss what is vacuum distillation process, the principle behind the vacuum distillation technique, how vacuum is created in vacuum distillation, and the steps involved in vacuum distillation process. Let us see what is meant by vacuum distillation. Vacuum distillation is a method of distillation whereby the pressure above the liquid mixture to be distilled is reduced to less than its vapor pressure by applying vacuum. This is the way the liquid which is to be separated is made to boil before its boiling point. Vacuum distillation is also called as distillation under reduced pressure. Vacuum distillation method works on the principle that boiling occurs when vapor pressure is equal to the atmospheric pressure. If the external pressure is reduced by applying vacuum, the boiling point of liquid is lowered. Therefore, the liquid boils at a lower temperature. I explained the principle with example. Glycerol boils with decomposition at 563 Kelvin. But if the pressure is reduced to 12 millimeter, it boils at 453 Kelvin without decomposition. One of the sources of vacuum is aspirator. Vacuum pump is also used to reduce the pressure and to provide vacuum. Vacuum is dependent on the vapor pressure of the water. If you have hot water, then you will have high vapor pressure. If you have cold water, you will have a low vapor pressure and you have a strong vacuum. Under vacuum, or we can say under pressure, the liquid will boil at a low temperature before its boiling point is reached. So the liquid which undergo decomposition at its boiling point and also which cannot be distilled at its boiling point can be separated by vacuum distillation technique. Aspirator commonly reduce the pressure to about 25 millimeter. Let you know what are the precautions needed in vacuum distillation technique. The flask should be made up of stout glass. Otherwise, due to low pressure inside, it may collapse. The distillation assembly should be tightly assembled with no leakage or loose joints. The ground glass joint surfaces of the distillation unit may be lubricated with an extremely thin film of Vaseline or silicone grease. The pumping is much more pronounced in distillation under diminished pressure. This is avoided by the introduction of a bit of a porous material. Another way we can avoid bumping, a glass tube fitted to the neck of the flask. This tube is drawn out at its lower end to a capillary which dips into the liquid. It can be closed by means of a piece of rubber tubing and small screw clamp at its upper end. With this arrangement, the passage of air to the distillation flask is easily regulated. I let you know how the vacuum distillation is done. A list of items we need to carry out vacuum distillation are thermometer, manometer, round bottom flask, vacuum distillation piece, ester bar, receiving flask, Bunsen burner and Liebig condenser. In vacuum distillation setup, we have a double neck distillation flask known as Glaisen flask. Thick-walled glass apparatus with interchangeable standard glass joints are used for vacuum distillation. In one of the necks of the Glaisen flask, a thermometer is fitted. A fine capillary tube is placed in a second neck of the flask. It prevents bumping. Bumping occurs readily during the vacuum distillation. The second neck prevents splashing of the violently agitated liquid. The organic liquid mixture is taken in the double-necked distillation flask. The capillary tube, which is inserted through the second neck, should be dipped in the boiling liquid so that a stream of air bubbles is drawn out. Water bath or oil bath is used for heating. The side tube of the Glaisen flask is connected to a Liebig condenser. Water enter into the bottom and coming out at the top. Each joint must be greased to ensure that there are no leaks and a low pressure can be obtained. The Glaisen flask is connected to a receiver through a condenser. Thermometer is used to record the temperature, making sure that the value corresponds to a temperature when the thermometer bulb is fully immersed in the vapor. Vacuum pump is attached through an adapter to the receiving flask. Manometer should be inserted between the pump and the receiver. The liquid mixture is heated up using the Bunsen burner. Since the pressure is reduced by using the aspirator, the organic liquid starts boil before its boiling point reached. Once the vapor pressure of the component in the liquid mixture is equal to the surrounding pressure, it is converted into a vapor. These vapors are raises up and enter into the Liebig condenser. Here, the vapors are condensed and collected as the distillate in the receiving flask. Once the distillation is completed, the distillation piece is removed from the heating element. The receiving flask also removed. The vacuum pump should be turned off. The pure organic liquid is transferred into the clean labeled vial for safekeeping. Make sure that grease is removed from all the pieces of glassware used before typical cleaning. Let us see the various applications of vacuum distillation technique. Vacuum distillation technique suitable for low melting and high boiling materials to remove the heavy and low vapor pressure impurities at low level. As indium has low melting point and high boiling point, it is suitable for refining by vacuum distillation. Substances which are sensitive to heat can be separated by this method. The degradation of active constituents can be prevented by this method. Advantages: vacuum distillation increases the relative volatility of the key components in many applications because the lower pressure increases the relative volatilities in most systems. A second advantage of vacuum distillation is the reduced temperature requirement at lower pressure. For many systems, the products degrade or polymerize at elevated temperature. Vacuum distillation can improve the separation of liquid from its mixture by prevention of product degradation or polymer formation because of the reduced pressure decreases the temperature. In this process, the yield is high and purity is good. Another advantage of vacuum distillation is the reduced capital cost at the expense of slightly more operating cost. Let us pass on to the disadvantages of vacuum distillation technique. The equipment used in vacuum distillation technique is more complicated to build. The low vapor pressure tends to limit the flow rate of the vapor and it reduces the capacity of the equipment. Let me summarize what we discussed so far. Vacuum distillation technique is used for compounds that have high boiling points, that is about 200 degrees Celsius. Some organic compounds having high boiling point may undergo thermal decomposition near their boiling points. So, separation of such compounds from the mixture is difficult. In order to boil such compound, heating to high temperature is an inefficient method. Therefore, the pressure of the surroundings, that is, the pressure inside the apparatus is reduced. This is achieved by using the aspirator or vacuum pump. The lowering of the pressure enables the component to boil at lower temperature. Once the vapor pressure of the component is equal to the surrounding pressure, it is converted into vapor. Then the vapors are condensed and collected as the distillate. The vacuum distillation method is also used to obtain high purity sample of compounds that decompose at high temperature.